Bibbidi bib. Oh, Blaster Master. Hi, welcome to the Laser Time new release stream. This isn't a new release though. Neither am I. Hi, I'm Chris. Hi. Our camera's up higher.
Blaster Brett.
Blaster Brett. Dave. And this is the original Blaster Master. We've been celebrating it quite a bit this week here at Laser Time. We got a stream of Blaster Master blasting again, the PS1 opposite of classic VG Empire devoted to Blaster Master.
Yeah, it'll be up midnight Wednesday morning.
And that's a lot of BMs.
Yeah, I purposely don't shorten it just because
you
can't shorten your BMs, man.
We are not showcasing the original Blaster Master. Just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what the old game looked like. Very ambitious, big overworld.
Yeah.
And then eventually you get out of this car. Let's hope we can see that real fast because it mimics that in the new game, doesn't it?
Yeah, the new game is from Inti Creates and is basically a remake of the original NES game from 1988.
Yeah.
But it was, like you said, very ambitious.
There it is.
Side-scrolling car levels, and then run around as the dude Jason, who's after his pet frog Fred. However, that is not the Japanese story because in Japan it's called like Super Planetary War Record Metafight or whatever.
They seemingly kept it here, though, right?
Yes. And this is the new game.
Look at that, the brand new Blaster Master Zero, people for
should we,
Nintendo Switch.
Might need to switch the old screen here so we
let's
can
do that.
But yeah,
19 Metavar says Blaster Master Zero. I knew you'd come. Always good to start out with the TNA Impact reference.
For the Nintendo Switch, I was pretty shocked. You bought the Pro Controller and says it doesn't work on this game.
Not yet. By the time this goes up, so I've only played for half an hour, but I'm gonna start a new game. Just so, and there's multiplayer that I have not explored. But this is Inti Creates.
Hello, Alchemy.
Yeah,
look at that.
Look at it go.
I love. It's one of my favorite intro sequences in any game. Period. This doesn't look like Nier, Akita Amaru. That would cost $60.
Yes.
This is one of those underground forest areas. Can I actually tilt this down a skosh? So oh dear. Oh dear.
The last Ice Age.
Yes, hundreds of years have passed, but there's still an underground city that he's still after his frog. But yeah,
and you can hear the remix of the original Blaster Master theme in here.
Ippo Yamada, who you know
from
like Mega Man Zero series, tons of classic Inti Creates cred here.
Yeah.
But you can pause the game and go to your map here, which I haven't filled in because it is kind of a Metroid-y game for what it's worth.
And it always was.
What is crazy though is the confirm and deny buttons are opposite of Zelda, the only other game I'm playing on the system.
What the fuck?
So I am like super confused half the time.
So it adheres to every other game in the universe.
Yeah. But you can switch your. I have missiles.
Ooh. This is like right off the bat.
Whoa!
I don't know why we both got so impressed.
Because it looks like the original Blaster Master with immediate weapon upgrades.
But so the first thing you do is just kind of drive around and try to figure out where to go. A la the original game.
Anamaru says the car looks kind of like the Mako from Mass Effect. I have to think that wasn't entirely unintentional from the BioWare team.
I made that comparison like 8 or 9, like when the first Mass Effect came out, because it was like, new games that could use. Old games that could use the new one as a new blueprint, and I was like, look at the Mako! One of the first official screenshots they released looks like Jason standing in front of the Mako from Blaster Master 1.
Hopefully this doesn't die immediately if one wheel touches lava.
And I immediately stood up as the oldest nerd in the room. I think you're all forgetting about Moon Patrol. Moon Patrol, the original vehicle.
Yeah.
So when you use the P-Wing, Stacey D Pro, that is the wrong stream. That is yesterday's Mario race. What an upset.
Fred is the frog, by the way.
19 Midfire says, so this is from Inti Creates, the makers of 2016's Mighty Number 9.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
I've still never played it or watched it in motion. I refuse to ever do it. So
it's a good way not to get hurt. That's your save point.
So then you jump out.
Oh, you're on foot now. So is your firepower weak as balls at this point?
Yeah, and of course everything hurts you.
Woo, like a lot.
Schnazzy1 says they don't hear the music.
They don't? You want me to turn it up?
God. This song in here. Oh, gotta get in there. This song in here is my favorite of the so far.
How about now? Can you hear the music now?
Man, it's weird that those look like the Buster Arm from Mega Man. I don't know what you actually call them, but it's big cannon. Yeah, Inti Creates is working on Bloodstained with Igarashi. They did Azure Striker Gunvolts, a lot of great stuff.
It's odd to have one developer have everything from the 80s under its belt.
Pretty much.
Hey.
So then it lets you unlock these different weapons as you go. I still haven't quite figured out how this works, but I love this. It's very much like the original Blaster Master.
Don't, Harrod Rod, we understand the fiction. Hey, Blaster Master guy, I can take you to the pet store and buy you a new frog. Hell, maybe even catch you one for free.
JCD Pro asks, well, when do you use the P-Wing? So
come on.
Chris is actually competing right now, except you're so far behind that you haven't even started playing it.
I'm still ahead, if that's what we're talking about. God damn.
Nate 87 says, I just got my Chris Wins 5-1 shirt. Did I miss anything yesterday?
Check out Racer Time, everybody.
Yeah.
It's the hot new show dozens are talking about.
I love that little crawl on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like inchy squinchy, like a little worm.
Yeah, I thought his overworld out of the car sprite was super adorable back in the day.
Yeah. Now I'm back in the car. Yay.
This is almost the layout of the first game.
I think it, yeah.
Except he grows a little light when he goes underground. Or
Oh, yeah. And I think that is a sensor that is a roundabout way. Like, that this receiver keeps turning off, and it says, used to receive transmissions from far away. And I keep turning it back on. So I don't... Whoa, wrong button. So now we go in this thing.
Shut up, Nuke Ninja. If you were playing Super Mario 3 for total time, Brett made up tons yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Huckleberg points out the Metal Gear Solid 4 Hump the Ground crawl, which is what I was thinking of when Blaster Master made that crawl.
Who runs
Blaster
Bata
Master?
Town? Says Willie Fresh. Well, Master Blaster. This is Blaster Master, just so you know.
And this is on 3DS as well, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I didn't
But
either.
it's like, I don't know what Nintendo's thinking, because ever since this came out, like I don't know what to do with my 3DS, to be honest.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, it had a great run. It's like 5 years.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of it. I really love my 3DS.
Yeah. I bought 2 or 3 of them and don't regret any of the purchases.
Every
at
one
all.
of them. I put hundreds of hours into each model of that 3DS. Totally worth it.
Tank says porn parody, flash your asser. Definitely wasn't going to put my name on that. Flash your asser. I like it more the more I say it.
Still want one more release on the 3DS, which is the SNES SimCity.
Never.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And I don't want it on Switch, because the Switch is too good for it. Like, I love that game, but playing that game on a Switch would be like, what a waste of resources.
I mean,
3DS, mwah.
the 3DS is still
You gotta have that
Yeah.
new 3DS to play Super Nintendo games. Can't handle it.
can't handle that. So I don't think there's anything specific here. God, you butthole. But it's a good way to power up your gun.
Oh.
Or I think.
Are you gaining gun power up? That
So
you're walking
as
around the
you
overworld?
find those red power-ups, it unlocks further weapons in this tree. But every time you get hit, you lose some. I haven't. This game doesn't have a manual, and I don't quite know exactly what all the things are yet. But
What are the green
Blaster manual.
that's health.
Gunner Glass says, this makes me want a Mass Effect remake.
Oh,
hey,
yeah, it kind of
we
is.
haven't seen reviews of the new one yet. It could be...
Could be in the cards.
Fred will remember that.
I am worried. I mean, people
Oh
have
my-
been saying they got the review copy already, so that's
I mean,
good.
I think PC Gamer's streaming it as we speak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're not watching our Blaster Master?
No, maybe Tyler is.
Hello, Tyler.
Somehow doubted. He's a big Mass Effect fan. If you got code, he's playing it now. Or taking pictures of his dog.
He was taking pictures of his dog. The snow liker. And occasionally the snow hater.
I hope you guys can hear that. It's a pretty creative remix of the Blaster Master theme. The tempo's upped a little bit. Not a lot of like added stuff, but just yeah, tiny little flourishes here and there, and with a quicker tempo.
So I think
Blaster Master is kind of a slow game in the overworld. The Sophia, is that what it's called?
Sophia the Third.
The Third.
That's the name of
looks
the planet. I'm sorry.
Looks a little faster now. To be honest, this is sort of how it played in the beginning. Just a little quicker.
Sophia the Third. Are we talking about Godfather 3?
What? Sophia. Got it.
Third movie. Couple porn parody names for Master Blaster
More,
in our chat.
please.
Night Dehumidifier.
There you go.
Blaster Aster. Paratod. I'm just gonna assume that they said Ass Blaster Master. You could also go Finger Blaster Master.
Is that an ocean under the ocean?
Yeah.
And then
Just like in
Sotenga
SpongeBob.
says Masturbation.
Oh,
Who's
Pikmin
gonna
3DS.
watch? Who's
I
gonna watch
forgot.
that?
Hi, Dirty is calling us. What up, you young mummies?
Go, little dude, go.
Shenanigans
Get off the
saying,
ladder.
I'm unclear if this is a remaster of the original or a whole new game.
It's a whole new game.
No, it's the first game, but reimagined.
Oh,
it's
it is?
Zero Mission.
But like the same locations and all that?
I mean, I believe so. I'm.
The opening overworld reminded me of the first game for sure, but all this seems fairly different. The first couple levels are all brown dirt.
Well, I mean, it's just more detailed. They couldn't get.
Yeah, but they were never this big. I can't remember.
It's a remake. It's just very heavily reimagined. It's like Zero Mission.
And
What's Zero Mission?
Metroid.
Kidding.
blasting again.
Really
Really,
crawls.
I thought they were just being lame by giving the guy such a piddly gun and blasting again, but this gun fucking sucks.
It's
Well,
representative of
insane.
Blaster Master.
Look at it.
So I don't even know what you're picking up. What are the green things?
The green is health,
Health.
and then
Are you on Babby mode? Are you pulling a Dave and playing on easy?
I don't know if there is any.
Dirty Diz 619 says, looks like Space Noid
It looks like a living Nendroid figure.
Yeah.
going after the Space Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't got any weapon power-ups.
Where's your grenades? I wanted to use the pause trick. That was the sickest trick in 1980s Gamedom, people. You throw a grenade, it had a splash radius, and if you hit start, the grenade's effects would keep going, and you could get to a boss, get to a boss, throw one grenade, and just
There we go. So now I
Let it
have
kill the boss.
access to all these. And you can switch between them quickly with the L button.
Damn.
But I'll need to save
Yeah.
them. You butthole.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
You asshole.
Some Ninja Turtle seaweed shit right there.
what the fuck are those enemies? This Ambassador Blanca? Space stuff.
Insomnia says, the WiiWare game a few years back was pretty disappointing. Felt
Yeah,
rushed.
it's really bad.
Did any of those Wii sort of remake sequel things work out?
Castlevania was good. Rebirth was good.
There was Excite
It's,
Bike. which
it's
was
bizarre.
remake.
Those are some of the few games that are gone. You cannot buy them used. They're gone. They died with the GameSpy servers they were hosted upon.
So you're saying I can't get that Russian Attack Xbox Live Arcade?
I could have sworn they had a Jackal Rebirth game, and I love Jackal. My God!
Oh,
look at
I
that.
remember that guy now.
Come on now.
So when you get hit, you lose some of your weapons.
Yeah, I think it.
Who?
Yeah, it eats that stuff.
Why would
too.
enemy forces make a giant floating skull and just forget the rest of it?
It's to intimidate you.
Yeah.
He doesn't need his whole skull.
Or he woke up before he was finished.
Damn it!
No blaster peripheral attachment for this game. You sure this is Nintendo? Yes, because the Pro Controller doesn't work on the game. And that just seems like the most Nintendo thing of all time.
Well, Nintendo didn't do that. It was.
What's the better NES floating skull? That one or the one from was it Zombie Nation or Zombie? what was that?
Zombie Nation. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think actually did it have zombies? Can't really.
You
remember.
were playing a zombified head, I guess.
Oh, you were the head in that game.
Yeah.
All right, it's been a while.
So first boss,
Hey, like the brains. One of the grenade trick works. See if it does.
you can't pause the game. So
Oh, try.
there's no pause.
There might be.
I'm telling you, there isn't.
What about
Master Brain.
What about not
Mother
select,
Brain,
minus hitting minus?
Minus does this.
You can't
it
also-
just brings up a different menu.
This can't also be Mother Brain. That's no fair.
Mother
Hope someone
Brain.
gets sued.
Need a Pong reimagining. New graphics and a better story would be amazing. Says Zombie Frankenstein. Ho ho.
Ugh.
Wait, it's really called Mother Brain?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's one in Phantasy Star also, so it's hardly a copywritten name. Wow, I'm getting my ass worked here.
Thought they were gonna rename this character in the remake Mother Shabubu.
Mother Shabubu now.
I don't get it.
It's one of the Simpsons' few transphobic shows.
Oh yeah. I just thought the name was funny, not that it
Shabubu,
was.
yes.
Please don't hate me.
Find all that left-wing politics and more on Talking Simpsons every Wednesday.
There's another brain in this, Metroid, and
Another brain!
Phantasy Star 2.
Fantasy Star as well.
Saki pronoun. Mother Brain is when you get a blowjob from a MILF.
That's awful.
Hypershot.
Well, technically, isn't the brain like that's your testicles, right?
Dave doesn't know about getting brain.
Is it?
He hasn't been texted.
Well, if you get
Quite a
brain,
bit.
isn't that when you like get your head stomped?
No, getting brain is.
Really? That's a
yeah.
blowjob?
I apologize. Yes, Dave, I don't want to
Yeah.
explain this.
I never heard it till Friends said it, and I was like,
Yeah.
I've never heard this in my life. No,
Friends.
Friends
Yeah.
made a joke.
We had it on
He's
30,
showing
2010
brain.
Yeah, 30 2010 a couple weeks back because there was a guy whose testicles kept falling out of his
Yeah,
shorts.
he's showing brain.
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
I thought it was
I'm like,
getting brain like from a girl. Getting head is called getting some brain.
Well,
North Sea Champ says there's also a Mother Brain in Glenn Danzig's head. Mother Brain.
It's a slow burn.
Tell you, Mother
I like it.
Brain.
Did Inti Creates buy the Master Blaster IP from Sunsoft? No, I think
Blaster
so.
Master.
What did I say?
Jesus.
He said Master Blaster.
That's a Mad Max character.
Yeah, but he runs Bartertown. It's important people remember.
It's true.
Getting Brain, is that what you do when you're undead, says CD Pro? Well, I believe Sunsoft is still involved. I didn't see a name in the logo, but I was at a Switch event in San Francisco, and I definitely saw it on a shirt. I was very excited.
For the first time, a Sunsoft employee.
I'm telling you, man, I did press for what, like 7, 8 years? Went to E3s for 3 years after that. And I've never seen a Sunsoft employee in my life.
Soggy Pronoun says, I've been calling it Getting Brain since I was like 14. Maybe it's a black thing. Actually, I just looked up on Urban Dictionary, like the first 6 or 7
oh, do tell.
Entries are all a blowjob.
See? Never let it be known. Chris is with it when it comes to blowjob references.
Because brain, like the explanation is that you're getting head. Brain is brain is in your head.
As long as it's a term a woman
I
would find
understand
respectful.
But I always thought because your testicles look like they could be a brain.
Maybe your friend's balls are sucking your dick, Dave. I don't know. I'd kind of like to see that.
Thank you. Passabird says, never heard of brain as a euphemism for a blowjibber.
Not
Only
till,
getting
like,
hit
a
in the
week
head
ago.
real hard.
Soggy Pronouns says, has been calling it that since I was 14. Maybe it's a black thing. I mean, maybe a southern thing. I'd heard of it.
So now, basically, what beating that boss did was power up the main gun. So now I should be able to
Look at this go.
I
should be able to now defeat a couple of these enemies that were undefeatable, blocking the path out of here.
Undefeatable. It's definitely much more powerful than the original Sophia, which was man, so fucking weak. A lot of these enemies took forever to hit or kill.
God,
not the beast. You gotta destroy the base.
too many bees.
They're defending themselves somehow.
So this
I'm gonna blow that thing up.
this tank really has range. It's the start of this game and also Modern Family, right? That's also Sofia Vergara. No?
Took me too long.
These jokes take too long.
I tried. I'm sorry, that guy was right.
Listen to bonus time. Did
Yeah.
Dave give himself the business?
Yes, that's the secret. I actually wrote it to myself.
It's not a bad segment.
But, you know, yeah, I read off a very long diatribe someone sent me the other day.
And this is, I think you get a time bomb in here, like a detonating bomb.
Look out.
Get the... Jesus.
Look at the
tiniest gun on
yeah,
Earth.
their range is amazing compared to yours.
Who set this kid out here?
Yeah, but
I like if you just stand still for a second, make it seems like he's humming the song.
Huh?
The skull is humming the song when he opens his mouth.
This looks way better than the PS2 version. Or the
PS2
PS1 version, says Super
There's a
Rotor.
PS2 Blaster Master?
No, I think he meant PS1.
Which, upon doing the stream, the shit show last week, wasn't as bad as I remembered. It's still not good.
I mean, it's
but
like-
not a garbage dump. And the
it's-
music's pretty good.
It's a
in the
respectable 6.
Yeah, it's
as it
not.
was then.
It was a $10 launch, like launched at $10, and by that metric,
It's no Switch. Just had to hold this up again.
It is
Hold me
taking a
forever.
lot of restraint to not buy this.
it's good. It's $10,
I
which
mean,
is a perfectly
I
good
want it, but I
price.
also I'll never get around to it because
no.
I'll be playing Zelda for the time being.
Yeah, I'm really giving myself a time limit on Zelda. Like, I gotta get it done before Mass Effect. Among other things. Jesus Christ.
All right. This is a lower tier boss.
The Drop Tappers!
Dorapu Torapa.
Is this gonna be a barbershop quartet?
It's gonna be
We're the Drop
CNN's
Tappers.
CNN's Jake Tapper. President is long.
Man, what an underwhelming looking boss.
Ugh.
What is it doing? Okay, all those are time to explode.
It's bomber manning, but then you get this weapon. I think
Ooh.
the grenade stops it in its tracks. No? It did.
Be his own grenades?
It did last time I thought.
You saw that
God!
coming.
Musical guest, the Drop Tappers!
Oh, there we go. Oh, the shotgun stops it. Clang, clang. Phew. Okay.
You're still doing pretty okay on health, but unfortunately, so is the boss.
Keto Onwaro says, Drop Tapper is so dapper.
I'm a Drap Tapper man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's a present. You can run towards it. So the treasure chest is a grenade? I can't tell what anything is.
Also, the music is just so Sunsofty. It's
Yeah.
great. And it's from a lot of the, you know, Ippo Yamada, your Mega Man 10, your Mega Man 9, your Zero games.
Around the Wheel says, you know, it says Blaster Master, but I've only seen one math problem. You're thinking of Math Blasters. Or Number Munchers, my favorite math game.
Kato and Mario says Blaster Master versus the Drap Tappers.
Drap and double drap.
After this, we're gonna watch Crank Yankers.
And then Peaky Blinders. Which is the dumbest name for a series show.
It's the most British sounding thing I've ever
really
heard.
is. The purple one always makes a beeline towards you.
After you beat the Drap Tappers, don't forget to dab.
I saw a fucking shirt yesterday of Bugs Bunny dabbing, and I almost ripped it off, a little kid wearing it.
My favorite of that, like, get in on the hot new thing was going to Disneyland like 3 years ago, and a Donald Duck shirt that said the original Angry Bird.
Sweet.
There was one in the Disney store that said Duck Dynasty, and like,
Oh, wow.
so bad, man.
Well, what did you guys think of like in the mid '90s when they had those? It's like Taz and Bugs dressed as Crisscross.
Oh, I had one of those.
You did?
Yeah. I don't think I asked for it. It's just like I'm a kid. I got to buy
they
what
were
I'm.
so prevalent where I grew up. Yeah, like there were like
There we go.
There are way different variants, like different characters. But the one thing was they would always have the backside of them on the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you'd see someone who got a bootleg where the colors didn't match on the back.
Ooh.
This is popular.
Modern culture is a shittier version of past culture. This is true, Sotinga. It's no better or worse.
It's like the longest Mega Man 2 boss in history.
Yeah, it's because you kind of got the pattern down like your first try, and he's still not dead.
It's just taking
your health
so
is full.
long. That's a little better. I don't know if it does any more damage, but
What the fuck did it do?
it passes through things. So
Of
course, if I turn any direction,
the Tapper traps perform at counterfeit Disneyland in China. Neuraland, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating place. I want to go visit there someday.
we did it. So now I have a new weapon, the time bomb. That sets a bomb. That can be triggered by pressing the switch. Dial 9-1.
You don't
Nice
monitor
typo.
Oh, that's a typo.
Nice typo.
that let us mees.
Yes.
There is a small army of people in their late 30s with Tasmanian devil tattoos. So I recommend if you got it, if you really like Taz that much, put it on your mud flaps. No one will give you shit.
You mean your butt?
No. I tried to get him to hit it and pause. Ninja Emperor Brett refuses.
There's no pause.
Refuses to try this.
Ain't no pause button.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm getting into uncharted territory, where a place I have yet to go.
So many things in this game look like Mega Man 1 pickups.
Oh yeah. So if I look on the old map-a-rooney
Your
here,
first door.
although before I go in the door, is there anywhere else I can go down here? Bloop.
Oh,
Oh,
Metroids, watch out!
Yet another game with a Metroid-looking enemy.
that font is 100% illusion of Gaia. It says,
Oh wow. Yeah.
can you risk it? Do you have any other weapons to like trip those things? You don't
I don't
need
all
that, do you?
crap, but nah.
What about that trapped shrimp? Why don't you liberate him? See,
Will
comes
he
back to return the favor.
Will he become my friend later on? Hey, it's that shrimp.
No, Natio, I've not seen Kong yet. I really want to.
And I guess, let me guess. Great, good.
Randolph's asking, why is this so early? Somebody didn't move their clock for daylight savings.
Oh,
or if you
Brandolph.
live in the UK, I think you have like 2 weeks of different time.
Oh my God, Brandolph is in Europe.
Sorry, pal.
Oh, man.
Why is this so early? Fuck me.
You forgot about the American farmer,
Yep.
which I grew up next to 5 of them. So,
And apparently
I'll
that's
make the
bullshit
jokes
anyway.
all day long. Yeah, it doesn't really.
Like, of all people who would be perfectly fine adjusting their clock, farmers. They're their own boss.
Need that extra hour in the morning. All right, so I guess we're going off to a new area.
Ooh, your car went through a door. Hey, there's one thing the PS1 version does better,
Ooh.
loading screens. Looks like there's mutants here. Gotta make my way through carefully.
Yep, it's awful. So now I have some kind of like sonar-y, Oh God! All my technology is for nothing! Oh my God! They got caterpillars the size of trucks.
I'm gonna get you.
None of our scientists could have accounted for this.
You're going down.
Brett, did you ever milk a bull? What the fuck is that reference to, Dirty Diz?
Like-
You don't
Kingpin?
milk a
Yes.
bull. That ain't milk.
Yeah,
Unless you're Steve Brule, I guess. He constantly talks about milk coming out of his dangus.
he did. He milked Bull from Night Court.
Yeah.
Richard Mole.
The 6th season, I think.
Randolph asks, do you like the HD Rumble? Isn't this the first game that has HD Rumble?
Yeah,
it does rumble a lot.
Does it?
Because even Zelda doesn't have HD rumble.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't have a lot of rumble. Or does it make that distinction? Like on the back?
What is HD rumble?
I had no
HD
idea.
Rumble is one of those
Oh
things
wait,
Nintendo.
that's my favorite children's author.
I was gonna go with wrestler, but that's way better.
It's a woman, you can tell, because she had to abbreviate to hide the fact that she's a
So
woman.
she could get paid the same amount. You do need that health. Bam!
But I hate when HD is applied to things that you can't really say, like, oh, that is high definition.
Yeah,
like
HD radio.
Fuck it, I hated that
HD
shit.
radio is great, man. Yeah, I'm listening to Smooth by Santana in HD.
coming-
Oh my god, an exclamation
Coming
point.
at you from our HD weather satellite. What?
Like,
I was getting SD weather reports.
I like that it adds a map because the original Blaster
Yeah,
Master
there
needed that a lot, and I think it's the main reason it doesn't count as a Metroidvania because it's fucking impossible to remember where to go,
Yeah.
let alone go back to.
Okay.
4K
Oh!
Rumble is coming sooner or later, isn't it? It's a Stay CD Pro.
and the HD radio, like, I don't think my 1989 Mercury Cougar with a tape deck is going to play music in high definition, whatever your definition is.
Not with that attitude, little baby.
1080p Thunder, man.
1080p.
I keep thinking, okay, that alert. What the fuck does that
Is
alert
there a
mean?
map here? Oh, there is. How nice. That alert means I'm close to my frog.
Ooh! Do you rescue a frog every level, or it just gets away again?
I'm still after the same frog.
Super Odor
Fred's
says,
son. This is,
HD
Wait
Rumble
a
can't even do
minute.
60 frames a second, says Brental. Unbelievable.
Super Odor says, you guys hooked an N64 Rumble pack to that thing.
Nah.
And Mega Drive VP says, this feels like such a GBA game in all the best ways.
A little bit, yeah.
it's really
Almost seems
fun.
like
I'm really
on the
enjoying it.
border between Game Boy Color and Advanced.
Oh. Do you have infinite amount of that weapon you're
Yeah,
using?
until I get hit,
Okay.
I can use this stuff as much as I want. And so this should
Can
increase
you,
my
move it up in the line so you can get hit more and still hold on to it?
I don't think so, because I think.
So confused.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, like let that shit. The other thing's way more powerful.
Hello. Oh, you know, maybe you can move this stuff around.
Buh.
Jeez.
Nintendo confirmation buttons.
Yep.
You gotta love them.
So no, I guess you can't really move them. But penetrator.
Possibird, I hope the frog's name is really Hopkin Green Frog.
Huh? That's all that's in here. I thought
Wasn't there a ton of shit like
Aren't
that
I
in
all-
Blaster Master?
aren't I all
What?
fr-
Can you bomb that? Nah.
I'm all froggied up though. What? There must be some.
There's an alert.
Cracked wall I can break, right?
I think you didn't go down. I'm gonna shut my big
I
mouth.
did all this. I mean, this thing's going haywire.
Yeah.
I came here though.
It wouldn't be I had a flaw with my Switch for the first time ever. I put it in sleep mode. The sleep mode screen came up, so I was trying to hard shut it down. And then I was just controlling Zelda in the background of all that, and it wouldn't go away. So I had to let it go. I can't even hard shut it down now. I just have to let this go dead.
Oh wow. So man, yeah, I don't know, man.
Infiltrate Outer Heaven, destroy Metal Gear.
Well, I guess we'll come back
Long
to
game.
this room. There's other places I can go for the.
Maybe there's next.
That's
ring.
weird. The signal's coming from here is gone. I can do this in my sleep. I'm the hero of this adventure.
It's a deep cut, and it cuts deep. Nothing to do except head for where this other signal is coming from. Jesus.
Does the radar just sigh?
It's
What a day.
It's Henry reading fan fiction with the metallic
Oh,
voiceover.
Insomnia, this is my Switch blue screen. I had to power it down.
I did have
Black
Zelda.
Screen.
I had Zelda hard crash on me.
Really?
And I had to turn it off.
I've had no real problems.
All right, so here's the Mappy-roo.
So you got to go to those demon heads. Whatever.
Those are bosses.
And
So
clash with them.
and yeah. Oh God, this.
I'm not sure what the context is, but Sotenga says we can be heroes.
Can't go in
Oh
that
shit! That one inch room down there.
way.
Bad
Can't
news.
go that way. Oh God.
Dreaded inchworms of Blaster Master.
Hey, they're the size of a truck. Have some respect.
Character designs are anime of the game. Nah, it's just default Japan. Randolph.
Yeah, it's kind of uninspired.
Mecha Cuckzilla, what's up? Great name. Hope you like the laser time this week, which is all about big ass monsters. Trying to rate them all.
Yeah, I really enjoyed putting it together.
I like, just out of pure irony, one of my friends from Florida shared a clip of the giant claw yesterday.
And I commented on that in the.
No, but like an HD, like just from a different site that decided to share it recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just
a
prolonged sequence of him flying around. It was really cool.
I'm guessing this stuff hurts me. So.
Dorito Killer, I think Dorito Killer made some art for you, Chris, to encourage you for the next Mario round.
Ooh.
Is that what you were wearing?
That's a reference to me at fucking Tidar.
Ah.
I mean, I don't know why you're playing Mario 3 with a fight stick, but you know, maybe that says.
Yes, why you?
It's Chrissy's first store-bought fight stick. We used to have to make our own, kids.
My signal radar is going haywire. Going gaga.
I did give a quick look at that video this morning. Brett beats that level in Brett beats that world in 30 minutes, and it took you 45. So
I'm glad you spent time today.
Well, no, I was like, oh, when does Brett finish? Literally just scrolled through and like, okay, that's where you finished, and then 15 more minutes.
So we left the score up. Yeah. That was a fun episode, but no Leatherface or Pinhead size ranking. I mean, is that really? They're just dudes.
But they're just dudes, and it's like they're gonna be about the same height as Jason or Freddy. So
5'11", right?
6'2". So I was kind of like, yeah, just in order to keep it at a reasonable, the show at a reasonable length.
And the only one I'm sad we missed was Cloverfield.
Yeah, which frankly was still not going to be taller than a lot of other things, but I should have remembered Cloverfield.
So we're getting
I know John Goodman is pretty big.
He's fucking huge.
But he's still not taller than Jason from Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, but you're not. You got to think about that wings. That
This is a pre-weight loss, Goodman.
But they're movie monsters. A Tyrannosaurus Rex was real.
Oh,
dinosaurs
Smikey.
were real. That's not a trick from the devil to make you think that the world is older than 20 minutes.
Ooh, Smikey says, Blaster Master, the largest scope between great concept and enjoyment of actually playing.
Oh.
I do wish you could move a little
dinosaurs?
faster.
Look, dinosaurs have been cast as monsters, but that's like calling a lion a monster.
Yeah,
that was just an animal from our planet, came about naturally.
Eat shit, dumb robot bugs.
Ooh, Dorito Killer says, would the Statue of Liberty in Ghostbusters 2 be considered a monster? How tall is that?
It's still shorter than the Stay Puft Marshmallow. I think.
It's not about how tall it is, it's about how irrelevant it is. Remember, that thing was built to welcome immigrants.
I thought
I heard they're tearing it down.
A gift from the French, which...
Wasn't the Statue of Liberty good because they were controlling it with a...
Yeah, it's not a movie monster.
Not a monster. Did fall down.
Giant Agent Smith made out of regular agent-sized Smiths.
Ninja Emperor 55 says, die bad robots.
Die bad robot.
With a dreadful wit like that, you could be an action hero.
Smikey says he remembers refusing to do anything in Blaster Master but drive around.
Wow. Ooh. I don't know why that would ever be useful.
But maybe with the penetrator.
But you can't fire while you're using it?
I just wanted to call it.
Oh, what is this? Hello.
Hey, a spread.
Has there ever been a good fire flamethrower weapon in the game? Almost always.
Contra 3, it's not bad.
Even then, it's like this thing goes out like 4 feet.
But the damage, man, the dots.
Bibby!
Bibby!
Oh, the whole show is over. The whole show is done.
Bibby Legion.
Bibby.
We are Legion, Bibby.
There's no escaping the Bibby Legion. Your grenades are useless.
Gunstar Heroes. Good points, Mikey. Good fire weapon. How big is Twister if it were a monster?
We did, I think, discuss
Weather is not a monster. Then we'd have to put in San Andreas. How tall is that? Just a little taller than the Rock. Bibby. Yeah, good. Everybody else.
Mega Drive Beat and Shanazzy one, Bibby.
Bibby.
Dorito Killer says, what would you rather fight? 1 Stay Puft-sized critter or 100 critter-sized Stay Puffs? 100 Stay Puffs.
Whatever the
delicious.
one is, because when you, with 100 of those things,
but
you never
critter like is
throw them at each
dangerous
other.
at its own size, and it's got big gnashy teeth and all that shit. Whereas Stay Puft, if it's that small, you just stomp on them or eat them.
Suppose it puts fewer people in danger.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, the problem is with 100, you're never going to find them all.
How about the rabbits at Night of the Lepus is soggy pronouns that somehow was the first horror flick I ever watched. It's awesome. In the back room of my family friend's house when I was like 8, and they played rock very loudly in the living room.
Is this ever going to end?
Yeah, there's no health indicator. Can you just walk up? Close the door after you.
I hope not. Like it never.
There.
It fires a missile that pursues its target enemy.
How come we never got a Gremlins versus Critters showdown, says Mega Drive BP, because one of those IPs is not equal to the other? It's highly unfair.
They're both small pieces of shit.
You did get a fucking Doll Master versus Puppet Master.
Nothing to do except head. Oh, God.
What's that, Sophia? Blizzard. I'm tired of driving. Oh, Sophia. Will you become a girl robot that I can lust upon?
How would I get in here?
Glad to hear mention of Giant Claw and bonus time. That movie is a riot. Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, do we know how small tremors are? That's difficult to... They're about the size of a culvert or a ditch.
Yeah, I don't know how big they get, like in Tremors 12 or whatever.
Difficult to put them on a height scale.
Yeah.
Maybe something you can look up to. How about that? And Ambassador Blanc is reminding us, so you're looking for a frog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
The frog
As
named
you
Fred.
jump over pools of Purplesaurus Rex Kool-Aid. Trying to get people in the zone.
All right, so I'm going to go save, and then we're going to continue our search.
Mecha Cuxzilla says, so how's the game so far? Looks authentic enough. Has
It's
it had
fun.
any Dr. Wowie voice acting?
There's no voice acting, thank God.
A long cutscene in the beginning?
There's a long story thing that you don't have to watch, but I found it kind of insufferable. Like, I like the Blaster Master story just fine, and again, it was when it was localized, we added all the stuff about the pet frog and all that, but it's just, it takes so long to, like, there was an ice age, and then everyone built underground cities, and then everyone was okay, and everyone came back up, but then they had to go back down. It's like, Jesus, you could have started at any point in that explanation and just resumed the story, but it's still fine. The game is great.
Chris, maybe instead of
I'm really
stressing
enjoying
yourself out programming Laser Time TV 24/7, just program a kick-ass primetime lineup. I wish that was the issue. We didn't fully test that platform out, and right now I cannot. It will not load on. It can't load, so I can't do anything with it. It can just we can just do auto. It does basically shuffle now.
Hito Otomaru says, adjust glasses. The Trebors are actually called
The
graboids.
graboids. Oh, like we did. I thought I said graboids.
They are graboids, but, you know, we call them
Graboids
predators.
did all of our arts.
Yes,
art
every
you see
logo
right
we
now.
have is graboids. But
Ryan E. Ward.
also
everybody.
nobody calls them predators, or nobody calls the predators whatever the
What
hell.
the fuck are they called?
Oh, don't go down that rabbit hole.
Rasta hunters.
We're gonna be talking about clans, man.
Can you shoot down? Hey!
But I agree, they are graboids. Correct. Which did they even call them that in the first one, or was it just?
I don't think they called it.
Tremors 2. They definitely do.
Okay, then
Which,
maybe two.
I love Tremors 2, man.
Pardon my French.
It is the Predator 2 of Tremors movies.
Mikey and Pasta Bird say, Yaucha?
Yaduja?
Tuja?
Yaduja.
Is that what they call a predator?
I think so.
Fucking hell. Call it a predator.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling her Predator.
ACD Pro penicillin clears graboids right up.
And also, all vampires
the
are
hell?
Draculas.
You walk on that
Yeah, you can
joke?
walk on it.
Oh, hurry!
But you can't get that treasure.
And no rush.
That's fine.
What? Why is this game not have a sprint button? I know it's
Yeah.
a NES remake, whatever.
But I got 6
remake.
other buttons on this controller that ain't doing shit.
And I got even more on my Switch. Which there's no two-player mode, so.
There is.
Oh, there is.
There's some kind of multiplayer mode in this game. Oh, there we go.
Sure. Oh, I see it now.
Oh, just
Get
hurry.
there, get
Oh,
there.
man.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, getting there.
Living dangerously.
Whoa, damn. Oh, I should.
Don't avoid that power up. Go!
Oh, we gotta hurry. We gotta
Brando-
hurry.
Brandolph says, I call them Chazwellses.
I call them car holes.
Is that coming up on Talking Simpsons? Is that season 5 or 6? The
Marta Cop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess that's just from whence I came.
Watching The Simpsons is now part of my weekly schedule, so I look upon it with dread.
Book it.
I
Book
think
it.
you make it.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Oh, book it like Pizza Hut. You done did it. Is that a save point?
Which means there's some kind of boss in here.
Uh-oh.
Is that a Pokemon ball?
Apparently this has a multiplayer mode.
Yeah.
Zomni and Brandolph point out the
Yeah.
second player just aims it.
Crabularva. These boss names are the fucking
It's
best.
Delicious.
delicious.
Blim.
So tonight we have
Crabularva.
Crabularva. Oh Jesus, he's got tricks.
You got him. Oh. And two more.
I
Guess
just
where
got,
he's gonna be?
Oh, whoa.
Switch to. Oh, whoa, Infinity Beam.
I just got back from the urologist. I definitely have crab larvae.
definitely have crab larva.
Woo! And he only seems to fire straight forward. So that's a good place to be. Unless I'm incorrect. No! But he's making quite the mess. You don't have a weapon that cleans that up. I'm looking at the boss's health. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, they go away after a minute.
And the wheel says, Crabularva, I hardly know her.
I swear this is a Zelda Link to the Past boss, says Kakita.
There's a lot of that, yeah. Oh, it does kind of look like the Helmasaur.
If you want new shit, you shouldn't be playing Blaster Master Zero. Oh!
Oh!
Did you take a hit here?
Not yet, but there's still time.
No, there's not. I think this is it.
Eat shit!
Yeah.
Eat lead, cheetah. It's a deep, earnest reference.
Pasta Bird says, hit him with the shampoo.
Which patron
That
should
was
remember
surprised.
because we watched it.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such boss fights as Crabularva and Grandmother Brains.
Laser shot.
All the shots. That sucks.
Laser shot, laser shot.
Ugh.
Laser shot, every shot.
What up, Twinkie Dinks?
Huh.
Good to see you, brother.
Yes! Got a Mega Buster.
Woo. Oh, chargeable shots, indeed. It's good on Mega Man for now and forever owning a chargeable weapon as a buster.
So, why is there a no symbol there?
Huh.
Dame des.
No blaster, no master.
Life up.
Life up. Oh, hey. Oh, so I guess I can go back and get that. Let's do it. Let's put this new weapon to good.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
God.
wait. This is a perfect chance to use my homing shot.
Hey, whoa. And they're infinite as long as you don't get hit?
No, these
Nah,
actually have finite ammo. Shit butt.
Oh, shit, it homes through walls. That's dumb.
Let's change that back. It's not going to be particularly useful. Oh,
But this is lovely. I've heard nothing but positive things about Blaster Master Zero from people who still finally remember the game, and granted that seems to be getting fewer and fewer every damn day.
is fandom streaming this too?
Motherfuckers.
And we
Henry knows when we stream. I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna guess that I'm playing better than those. Man, what's a friendly
Jabroni.
those jabroni candy
Yeah.
asses over at fandom.
I think
Those knuckleheads.
I think the Crabularva might make Henry sick.
Oh god. Mayonnaise. Oh.
The whole crab.
Please.
Whoa, that's not a. Thought that was the ceiling.
Around the wheel says, Blaster of my domain.
Man, this music.
I was
is
gonna
all
slam
good.
the table and say, I'm out, but I want to mess it with the camera. Twinkie says, Bob and Hankstrom did a few days ago.
Oh,
Bitches. Yeah, when you got nothing but time to stream.
wait a minute.
And they're in with all the fat cats at Sunsoft to get their
Yeah.
copies early.
Yeah.
I was told this would destroy terrain.
Whoa. Maybe that's gold? Gold is a part of terrain.
No. This destroys a different kind of terrain.
But can the charge shot hit those things without you having to get out of your car now?
So Tenga says, Tuck ever blasting.
You
It's
bastard.
really good.
What terrain does this blow up? A laser that can pierce through terrain. So it doesn't break
Terrain.
anything.
Laser Time could compete by adding more nudity. I'm down. Twitch a ladder. I'd
That's
put my dick out for every one of these
of
things.
the stipulations of the Mario race.
Well, I'm not gonna do all that backtracking.
Oh,
Let's backtrack.
Sophia's choice.
Oh, that's good.
On the wheel.
Pierce through.
What? Get that ballerina Toshinden.
Suntory? No, that really doesn't do Suntory. He does, Boss.
Boss. SoftBank?
Boss. And yeah, he met the SoftBank
He
dog,
met the SoftBank dog.
whose name is Dad.
Yeah, did Chris end up buying that Simpsons cell? No, I didn't end up buying that. I just couldn't really justify it. Too rich for my blood. Can't buy a Switch and a Simpsons animation cell in the same month. There's a limits to even recapturing my childhood. Keto Hamara says, just put on the Luigi costume. We get a very detailed look at your dick. Is that true? I don't remember.
You don't remember your own life. We lived it.
It's so eventful. Luigi Tang says, Shiny Ninja Social Justice Warrior. With your heart so bleeding. Can always get that 10-gram Pinocchio animation sale. I consider it all the time. There's always Disney sales on sale, but they're in the multiple thousands. I do have a high credit card limit now after years of paying my bills on time.
Time to get back in debt.
Yep.
God damn, I still can't get that.
Sell your Switch on eBay and get that sell.
Hey.
Are Switches difficult to find at this point? I thought people were...
They're not anywhere.
I keep seeing people having walk-in success. Maybe that's just random people and...
So I went 2 places today trying to find a case. And not only were they sold out of the Switches, they still had no case.
Yeah, I went to a couple places day after launch. No, 2 days after launch. Couldn't find them anywhere. Even Amazon, it's like, you'll get this in May. I'm like...
May?
Yeah.
Maybe.
2 months of carrying this around in my bag, it will be used. A case will be useless because my Switch will be destroyed.
Like an unsheathed...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like those loose condoms I just keep carrying in my bag.
There you go, that's what it is.
Suntory makes boss is telling Notion. I'll accept your apology.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, God! Ah! Oh. Didn't seem to do anything.
Glad you saw that. I didn't. Yeah, I went to GameStop to get a Pro controller, and they have... I walked downstairs, and it's just like everything. They have every accessory, and they just have dozens of empty display boxes of everything on display to coax you downstairs. Yeah, come in and ask us. No, we don't have it.
Yep.
If it's Switch, we don't have it.
Wait, would you like to subscribe to Game Informer?
Tell them no.
Randall can't even find third-party cases.
I don't know. It'd be better than the one I got with the Zelda Master Edition. It's really big and bulky.
I tried to find any case, and yeah, Target and GameStop had 0.
And like, I think there was like one that I saw was 15. Most of them are 17 to 20, and it's like, for a case?
Oh!
For a thing that just, I need like one hard side and one soft side, and like...
Oh, that's very useful.
If there's places to put cartridges, that's gravy, but I don't even care. I'm just going to be playing Zelda and carrying this for the next few months. I just need something that won't scratch the screen.
What about Babama Man? What do you... Oh, wait, I bought that. You didn't.
I'm going to play that one player on the bus.
Nah.
Actually, I'm never going to play it on the bus, but if I take the part somewhere, maybe that.
Never going to play a period. It was profoundly not fun.
I wouldn't mind I always felt more comforted with like
Might have made that.
a charm slot that allowed me to strap it to my wrist while playing in public transit. And it does not have any such thing.
Stacy D Pro says, Pink Slime. The main boss is Vigo, isn't it? And then you got to sing to it.
Nothing to do except coming where the other signals coming. Well, at least it's giving you some direction.
The only thing that not having the little charm loop is one of the things that distinguishes the Switch from a portable system. As well as, if you've ever looked at it, the enormous fan vent inside here. Like, that is so huge.
Well, that fan vent's why your robot never worked. And other jokes.
Look at you guys being able to afford Switches thanks to Patreon. Subscribe to Patreon, $10 a month, and get great content like Talking Simpsons. And, oh, I thought you were making fun of us. You're actually being kind. I'm a proud $10 subscriber, Superior. Yeah, and if you are too, we do. We're gonna do monthly Quiplash Shrizzle streams with our $10 patrons.
So yeah, first Wednesday of every month. Promise.
Yeah, and maybe even if it's not Quiplash, some other Jackbox thing. The one I played with Dan Amrick was awesome. It was horror themed. I hear there's basically T-Shits the game in Jackbox Party Pack 2. I warmed my hands in the Switch before I undocked it.
God, am I missing like?
Does that vent like blow out air when it's in the dock?
I haven't felt anything
making it like
that.
a modern day like thing at the bowling alley where you like dry your hands before you pick up the ball.
But it's so big, I can't really imagine why my fingers would be anywhere close to that.
Yeah, I can't go that way until I can break this gold shit. I can't. I'm gonna go up at this corner and hopefully there's something up here.
Arena Sheridan says the T-shirt game is in Party Pack 3. I didn't even know they made a Party Pack 3. I don't even know if we have one.
Oh, it's beeping.
It's just one of those games I can guarantee I can afford. Unlike Nier Automata.
Automata.
Automata. Is that the terrain you can destroy?
It shoots through terrain. It doesn't destroy.
Princess Automaton, the Salad Kingdom.
Round the Wheel says, back when I was a kid, getting a Switch was a bad thing. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Should kids have been hitting?
Damn it.
Parents have been beating their kids with Switches
Yes.
all along.
You guys didn't get beat as kids?
Oh yeah.
I did right until like NPR told them not to. I can just remember them stopping, and there was no reason for them to stop. I was still just as bad.
Yeah. Got the belt
I got that or the
because I broke into somebody's house, so I should probably do it.
that or the what was it called? Just the like baking spoon.
Oh yeah. Didn't get that one.
I just like knowing that everything my mom cooked had touched my ass.
What?
Dave's suddenly back. Dave's back in.
I'll never tell now. Oh, I'd love that. Could you just send us your near? Actually, for now, don't. I don't know what happened, but like March feels like the most exciting time for entertainment right now. I'm gonna jump straight into Mass Effect, and I got like 6 movies that just came out that I'm dying to see.
If I die in here,
Baby Driver coming out.
I haven't saved in forever.
Usually give you a save point right before any.
Oh, that's right.
Boss.
Yeah. Is this,
Oh,
no.
no.
That River of Slime, man. You thought you had me.
So what are you guys riffing on the first episode of Power Rangers? Please let Chris dress up as the White Ranger. Stacey, that'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah, it was fun too.
Patreon.com/lasertime. It's really fun.
As we talk about, and keep your eyes peeled for a laser time soon as well. But I was never super duper into Power Rangers, but I was tangentially a fan.
I watched every day
because I watched it every day for about 2 years up to the White Ranger. But I never like. I don't know. I never had a single toy because I couldn't find any. And by 13, 14, I should probably, I don't know. But I never, I don't know. I love everything about that kind of Super Sentai shit. Like, I love all that. The costumes, the effects, all the Godzilla Kaijus, Subaraya production stuff. I love it.
Zing says you should get the White Power Ranger. His Megazord is a 1992 Chevy Dakota Sport with a gun rack.
Nice. I like it.
Dude, there's still some like hicks and sticks. I don't think you can legally use a gun rack, but they've left it on their trucks just in case.
You never know when I'll have to get in an armed battle.
I want people to know I own guns. No, more than that. I don't want people to think I don't own guns.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh man.
That seems like a bonusy area up there.
Yeah, I better believe I'm going after that.
Music was great.
Yeah, this song was in the VG Empire that's posting tonight. VR Troopers. Yeah, there was some stuff about like one of the cast members of that was supposed to show up in Power Rangers as like the new something, and
It was another Saban joint, right?
and then some of the Beetleborgs costumes showed up in Lost Galaxy, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, this is just another way to do what I did.
Balls!
Let's go.
Whoa!
Nice.
That was very Indiana Jones.
It's very generous.
Hold
with
your
the-
helmet right over the slime.
Should I really waste all this?
Keto and Morris says, I maintain the Power Rangers was a good show at the height of its popularity when the show had a budget and decent fight choreography. Some of my favorite Power Rangers episodes are during these awkward phases where it's like there's like 3 episodes where I think the original Red Ranger and Yellow Ranger, they like had left the show, but they hadn't hired replacements yet, so you never see them, only from behind. And they're like their goodbye episode. Also, they don't talk at all. Like I think they use like old footage, and they're just like bye, and they bring out. Like,
I imagine that had to be difficult because when this show is an international phenomenon, why can't you pay us more? And like it's an international phenomenon because we don't pay anybody. Like all the real work is done in Japan. If this part isn't cheap, might be financially infeasible.
There's also like a half season where Billy is no longer the Blue Ranger, but just still awkwardly hangs around.
He's
Really?
there. He's their Donatello. It's just like, my calculations suggest.
Like I think it may be a situation where it's like all the other Power Rangers are being assholes to Billy, like in real life. So all of his
Yeah.
scenes are just with Alpha 5.
I did watch a lot of Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad because it was the thing that's on in the morning.
Yeah.
And, dude, the costumes in that are awesome. I actually had a lot of those figures.
They kicked Gigabutt.
Because I could actually find those, and I had almost all of them. Xenon and the Dragon, and Servo was the main dude. Like, I had all that shit.
So Tenga says, Billy should become the Orange Ranger.
Boy, there's a lot to work through in that one.
I don't know. Robert Megazord?
It's Morphin time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw a lot of Power Rangers toys, but like right when this show was at its height, people my age were starting to be ashamed to bring toys to school.
Yeah, the same. Where it was like, we're all kind of watching it and not talking about it.
Yes, I
But,
think
yeah.
like Marvel cards were just barely
Yeah.
grandfathered in.
You could have X-Men cards.
Yeah.
That was like, okay, yeah. Some of those chicks are hot. Okay.
You can't go this way, it looks
Oh
like.
man, am I gonna have to get hurt? Because I can't get in the middle either. Wait, can I go left?
But there was like one shining moment for like a couple weeks when one of our teachers asked like, "Hey, what were you kids watching over the summer?" And like one of the jocks said Power Rangers. And I'm like, "Yes, it's cool to like Power Rangers." And then a couple weeks later,
As long as you're a jock.
yeah, it was like
So to the right?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell would be to the right?
I was more ecstatic because it was one thing they couldn't make fun of me for.
Guess I do kind of need it, but it's a lot of waiting.
Kakito and Maru says the actor for Billy is gay and has done a lot of work for the Trevor Foundation, a group that helps teens deal with LGBTQ issues.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Is he the one who directed made the John
Look
Hughes
out!
documentary?
Whew.
The one now?
There was a John Hughes documentary that like is all about these people kind of our age and their love for John Hughes from a couple of years ago. That culminates with like, and we're gonna drive to his house in the Midwest, in Illinois, and tell him what we think of him, show him this stuff, and see if they'll talk to us. And so that means the spoiler for the highlight of that movie. They get to John Hughes' house, talking to his buzzer, and you just see his gate and garage, and everything closes. No. No, I will not be talking to anyone. Not even
like,
the Power Ranger directed.
Isn't that kind of what happened with the Bill Watterson documentary too?
Well, he's been coming out a little more frequently. He did his voice appears in a new documentary.
But he's not the Dear Mr. Watterson or whatever.
No, but he appears in stripped and then did the art for the movie poster, I believe. And he's drawn a couple comic strips here and there. Still refuses to bring back Calvin and Hobbes.
Uh-oh. We know what's gonna happen with that shit.
I have no idea. Oh my god, Jesus! This is just the right amount of chaos.
Yeah, I can handle that much. Let's go.
Yes, the Pink Ranger. I'm telling you, in our commentary, nothing has changed. She looks amazing, except she's like way ditzier than I remember.
You should watch
that first episode. The characters are not fully
Yeah.
developed, so she's all about like shopping and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, they gave her more depth.
So in an upcoming 30-2010, we're going to be talking about Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, which isn't great, but Kimberly is in it, even though she's not the Pink Ranger at that point in time. But she has a brief moment where she gets turned evil, so you get to see her, but with like a snotty face and like a mean streak.
Really?
Which as a 15-year-old, I'm like, well, I guess I was 16. I was like, now this I'm into.
22.
22.
Now
It was 97.
Now this I can get into.
No, that's
Just seeing her be able to be like evil was like, oh man, I am so much more into this.
so the preview for that movie made me like, I have to stop watching Power Rangers now. The fact that like a 12-year-old kid becomes a Power Ranger, I'm like, I'm too old.
Yeah,
I'm
when
too
the
old.
little kid became the Blue Ranger, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I quit watching the show not long after the White Ranger and the whole Lord Zed thing wrapped. When it got to Zeo and the Machine Empire, I kind of tapped out.
Yeah,
But
also-
I was also too old.
Also, when they stopped going to school and shit, it's like, I like Bulk and Skull, and then go hanging out at the Peach Pit. Not the Peach Pit, but whatever it was.
Yeah, can't they work at the Zoid mechanic?
No, but now it's like, oh, we're in space or we're in medieval times. I don't care. These are no longer teens with attitudes. They're fucking like mystical chosen ones. I don't care anymore.
They're mystical
Uh-oh.
Keanu Reeves.
Whoa!
Go! I think the pink one's the most important.
That's pretty neat.
Can you go back in there and get them?
I don't need them. I'm completely full on everything.
I'm stopped.
I'm getting there. Yeah, there's this 70s Sentai show, which is imminently gifable.
Spider-Man.
It's really something else.
This is a pretty neat level, I gotta say.
Oh god, they're defending.
The ultimate floor is lava level.
Yeah. So I'm almost at the boss, and we'll probably wrap it up after that.
I don't believe.
It's been an hour.
Go. This music is great.
This is my favorite song of the game so far.
It sounds very Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Man, they're real generous.
All right, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? I'm gonna stick with the. Let's go with that. That was. Oh God, Krabby Larva.
Daddy Brain.
Oh, this thing. This is in the first one.
That's a huge mutant.
Guess I'm gonna have to fight
This was the necessary text box.
the toxic vermin.
Crabulus.
Crabulus.
Man, is this a transformer or a blaster?
Crabulus. Bulus.
Crabulus is totally crabular.
Wow, I fucked him up.
Goes fast.
Oh, my whole body.
You've done pretty well. This not one death. You've accumulated a ton of weaponry.
War Lobster says, giant enemy crab.
Nah.
We all know what to do. Oh God, what you doing?
My arms roll back.
Oh, I'm out of those.
Vector Man had a garage sale. Hit him in his back vagina.
You're going down.
Damn.
Mecha Chuckzilla says, I think that's a boglin.
I'm a boglin.
Oh, did that? Oh no, I must have accidentally hit like. Shotgun.
Boom! Crabulus.
Plagiarized Mega Man X4 boss incoming. That boss is in Blaster Master 1. Unless you're talking about something else. Oh, this song is so good. What do we got?
Crusher.
There we go.
Crusher.
Now I can destroy a certain type of wall, man.
No need to be specific.
You should italicize that.
There's only
shit.
certain types of walls.
You know the kinds we're talking about.
Ah!
Oh, good. Now the story gets good.
What is a person?
What am I fighting for? There you go.
Too early. People.
Oh, my blaster rifle will begin to.
Can someone cover?
Yeesh.
Someone cover her
Bigger
purple
and
boobs?
bigger.
She has literal boob windows.
It was my dick.
boob goggles.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Non-visual. You can do it. What?
Oh,
Brandolph
Brandolph.
says, Bill Cosby was here?
I think this girl and Sophia are connected.
I discovered my special purpose.
I'm a car you can have sex with.
Quick, put your crystal in her back.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
I want to hear your story. No, we don't. No, I don't.
Frudnick?
That's
From
his
Salute
name.
Your Shorts?
That's
Get
his.
right to pay the price.
That's his name in the original game.
Uh,
Eve.
got
Eve
it.
again is another element of the book
Power-
Worlds of Power
Worlds of
book
Power.
that they canonized in the PS1 game. Man, that book is paying dividends. And I learned a lot.
It was interesting. You'll have to trust me.
When it comes to tuning up and doing maintenance on Sophia, blow mine out of the water. Wow, is this gonna like... Thanks, Steve. By the way, this is unnecessary, man.
It was,
More
Turbo
dangerous.
Teen Chiptunes Chronicles. That's what
I
you're
know
thinking.
you're in danger. That's... If it was dangerous, then something. Going together is the way to do it. But I
Oh,
wonder
we had
what...
her out right there.
I guess
Didn't
that's
take it.
Who cares about this interpersonal drama these two characters I'll never see?
Wow.
Looks like Fred's signal. The industrial area. Let's go check it out. If you ever want to talk to me, choose the receiver icon. There's lots of stuff I'd love to talk to you about.
Pick up the phone.
Let's turn it off.
There you go.
Pew pew! Yay!
Yay, we've done it.
We can now do the things. But, man. Oh, so now I gotta go down there.
And
But I'm just gonna drive to the save point. We're at. We could stop anytime, I guess.
is there some big finale down there?
No, it'll just be the next area.
Okay, that's good. I'm starving. Gotta get some food.
But yeah, that's BM0.
BM0 people, really good stuff.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I would recommend.
Get it on your
I'm having a good
Switch
time.
and your 3DS, and you can also check out our other Blaster Master stream, Blaster Master Blast It Again, as well as Brett's Zelda Golden Cartridge video. That was really
and
good.
there's a VG Empire up as of Wednesday morning, March.
Click on that icon
Blaster
down there.
Master.
Go to Laser Time, the site, and you can see that clear and easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're out of here.